This is not a tourist attraction. This is just a normal morning market in China. People come here to buy breakfast, vegetables, fruit, meat, cooked food, and small daily things like socks, kitchen tools, or cleaning products. This morning market is in Harbin, a city in northeast China. Of course, one market cannot represent all of China. China is too large and too different from region to region. But this is one real piece of ordinary Chinese life. One interesting thing about many morning markets in China is that they are not always separate market buildings. Sometimes they appear on a normal street. In the morning, cars may be blocked from entering. Vendors set up their stalls along the road. People walk through the street, buy breakfast, compare prices, talk to sellers, and start their day. But later, when the market is over, the street becomes normal again. I came back to this area in the afternoon. The crowd was gone, the food was gone, and cars were using the road again. But many of the tables display stands, price boards, and tools from the morning markets were still left in front of the shops. If you look closely, the market might seem chaotic, but it has its own kind of order. Breakfast stalls are usually fast. People buy something hot, pay and leave. Vegetables and meat stalls are slower. People stop, touch the vegetables, compare prices, and choose what they want. Between them, you might also see daily goods, small services, and sometimes even fortune telling or simple house check like blood pressure measurement. So a morning market is not only a food market, it's more like a temporary community center. For a few hours every morning, people can eat breakfast, buy groceries, and cheap daily goods, and meet other people from the neighborhood. Breakfast is one of the most important parts of this system. Many Chinese people are used to buying breakfast outside. This might be different from many Western countries. The breakfast can be simple to make at home. Bread, cereal, milk, coffee, eggs, yogurt, or fruit. But many Chinese breakfast foods are not that easy to make at home every morning. So in China, many breakfast foods are much more easier to buy than to make. After walking to the market, I went to a small breakfast shop and ordered lamb soup with shaomai. Shaomai is a kind of steamed dumpling. In this part of China, it can be eaten with hot lamb soup for breakfast. To people from other countries, this might look almost like lunch, but in China, breakfast does not always mean something light, sweet, or cold. Sometimes it means hot soup, steamed dumplings, buns, noodles, or other food that feel like a full meal. Of course, this kind of breakfast also has another side. Many northern Chinese breakfast foods are heavy in carbohydrates and oil. Fried dough sticks, flatbreads, pancakes, buns, and many wheat-based foods are cheap, hot, and filling, but they are not always nutritionally balanced. I'm not saying that Chinese breakfast is simply bad. I mean, the system was built around different priorities: low price, speed, warmth, convenience, and fullness. It solves the problem of eating quickly and cheaply. It just doesn't always solve the problem of eating perfectly. You can also find meat, poultry, milk, spices, books, household items, and many other small things mixed between the food stalls. There may even be someone sharpening kitchen knives. It is organized around practical needs of people who live nearby. Some sellers have large displays with many products. Others may only have a few baskets of vegetables or very small section of goods. It is not only a place to eat, it is a place where many small needs of daily life are brought together on the same street. It may look crowded and organized, but almost everything here serves a practical purpose. Breakfast, Groceries, household goods, and small services are all bought together for the people who live nearby. That is what makes an ordinary market interesting.